if you're not setting up clear procedures and sticking to them, it's a recipe for disaster. Eventually you're gonna have to catch up to you, and you're gonna have to reset. But again, then other things started happening, around, just kind of all came together in one big deal.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can you share how much you were in the red at that time? Around
about $500,000.
About $500,000 in the red.
Yep. That was kind of the delta, was about $500,000 or negative, whatever. And it was, that was the argument, really. Like, who was responsible for that?
Yeah.
And
got it.
So it kind of boiled down to that. And it was, a lot of money, but, in the grand scheme of things, it's not even about the money. The money is irrelevant at that point. It's more or less what had happened.
Yeah.
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 It could have been $1 million. It could have been $2 million. It could have been what? But at the same time, it's like I got in that position because of other things. I didn't fully want to blame my customer. They were a part of it. There were a lot of parts of it that I wear.
Right. Got to take ownership.
You do. And that's the only way to learn, right? I know it's hard. It's a fucking bitch.
For sure.
It was a big L, man. It was a big L, and it hit my ego. I was talking about like everything turned to gold. Everything I touched turned to gold 5 years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like I became a true entrepreneur until after this happened. And when I came back from that is when I really felt like I earned my stripes. But it took something like this to really got to grow up, dude. If you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to wear that badge. I think that badge is, thrown around too easy these days. I think true entrepreneurs are the ones that are able to kind of shoulder some adversity.
That's right. They're built different.
They are. You bet, brother. I was having a beer with somebody by myself, actually, and the bartender, she was like, built different, huh? And I was like, no.
Right.
She laughed. And that, it just goes back to being resilient and, learn how, bust through adversity. And this game has a lot of it. I mean, in general, there's a lot of it in, entrepreneurship, but really in trucking.
This industry.
It's just
overall.